Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and today I did something fun. I played with some of my new makeup that I got from the Sephora sale. I just brought it all out here. I had 2 boxes, but I used all new makeup to create this look. I think I just used a few things and it's just beautiful. The bronzers are beautiful, the foundation is beautiful, and the eye palette is amazing, and even the fragrance. So stay tuned if you want to see this look. Guys, here we go. And I don't know if I'll remember to say this in the intro, but this is just going to be playing with this makeup today. I'm not really promising any beautiful results. First thing I want to do is, before I start getting ready, I want to spray some of this fragrance. Now, I did cheat and I sprayed some last night just to see what I thought, and it's beautiful. It is so beautiful. This is the one that's supposed to have a little bit of like a fruity scent, and oh gosh, my brushes are going to smell like it. And oh, it is so good. It has, to me, it smells a little bit like champagne. Oh gosh, it has so many different scents. It is not a beachy scent. It is not like the other one, the really nice with the pink lid, the House of Sillage. That is more of a sexy beachy scent. This, or not beachy, but fruity scent. This is, how can I explain it? It's like champagne and strawberries and watermelon, and just smells so good. There's just something really different in here. I can't pick up what it is, but oh my gosh, it smells so good. We'll put a little bit more on just because I love it, and that is one good thing I can say about it. I love a fragrance I can just put all on like that, and I don't have to worry about it, especially in the summertime. Thank you guys so much for telling me about this, and I've decided I'm going to do a favorite fragrances for summer. And I thought that would be good for Mother's Day coming up too. So really soon I'm going to do a fragrances video. Matter of fact, I placed another order with Sephora after I watched everybody's videos, and I ordered another fragrance that I just found like by myself, just from like looking and reading and stuff. And that order is supposed to come today. I was really hoping everything would get here by the time I did this video, but it'll probably be this afternoon. So I'll show you those things on Friday. So thumbs up to this. I have used the Milk Melatonin Lip Mask twice. I used it last night and I even used it this morning. And I can't figure out, it doesn't have a real strong scent. I expected it to really smell like lavender. And it's not as goopy as you would think. It's not as like goopy or emollient feeling as the Laneige Overnight, but so far so good. I like it, and Brooke will probably take it as soon as she gets home, and I'll probably never see it again. Okay, I got this, which I'm excited about. I just cleaned my sponges this morning with I had one from Limelight that I used, but I love the solids. That's my favorite. First thing let's do is let's play with this Tarte Park Avenue Princess Waterproof Face and Body Bronzer. And I did use a bronzer. I used one a couple of nights ago. I used the Paradise Isle drops in my lotion. I love those, but you do need to use a little bit more than they tell you. And then last night I had a mitt. It was like a tanning mitt. I think it was called Hot Tan or something. I'll put it down below, but it was real neat because you had to cut open the package. And when you cut the package, you actually cut the mitt where you put your hand in it. So there was nothing like in the mitt, and I could do both sides of my body with the mitt. So I did, chest and arms. I don't ever do my stomach right now. And, I did up my legs and everything, and I can tell it looks good. It's not too red or anything. Just remembered I didn't put my phone on airplane mode, so I hope no one calls. Okay, so it is soft. It's a little bit softer than the Laura Geller. So this is an old brush, but there are, I did not end up getting that Huda brush because I felt like I've already got this. Why do I need to do that? A lot of times I do it just so I can show it to you, but I'll just list it down below that that is a good body brush for stuff like this. So a good place to always bronze is like right in here. Ooh, it smells good. And it does have a beautiful glow. Look at that. And then another good place to bronze is under here. That, you know, places that don't get sun. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. We'll do one whole arm and hand. And let's do, I usually go ahead and do this on my neck before I start my makeup, just to kind of get that. And then I'm gonna do half of my chest. Okay, so here is the difference. I think you can definitely tell, but it just makes you look so much prettier. I love body bronzer. Before we get started, let's put a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury number 3 on. And I did put on, I've been loving the Laura Mercier that oil-free moisturizer, and I don't think I got a new primer. I did in my next box coming in, but I thought I would just do this today, and we'll go from there. Okay, let's see. I haven't washed my brushes I used the other day, so let me just use this brush from BK. It's the 105. But if you are like me and you need just a little bit more than medium coverage, it's like you're in between light to medium to full, you know what I mean? It's like you just want a little bit more. This actually adds, I'm going to use a southern term, right, much more coverage. And I did have on that Laura Mercier illuminating eye cream too. Okay, so there we have a good base. Okay, now what foundation do we want to try here? Do we want to try the Giorgio Armani Longwear High Cover Power Fabric? I think I ended up going up to 6, which is one of the colors I use in the Luminous, and it looks like it might be too dark. Okay, it does have a really good olive tone. And then I got this. I'm so excited, and I already cheated and looked at it, but I didn't swatch it. So I'm hoping this, I ended up getting 035W, and don't be fooled like I was and try to, oh my gosh. The whole time with the other one, I have been unscrewing that and using like a wand. Okay. I was going to tell you, don't be fooled and think that there's a pump. Okay, so there are the 2 shades, and actually I could use either one of them. I don't know which ones you guys would rather me do. Okay, I'm going to use this more in here because it's lighter. In here. And let's buff it in so you can actually see it without the other. I've got some loud birds, don't I? Look at how beautiful that coverage is. And that color could not be any better. Okay, so now this is the Armani Longwear. I'm going to put it in the places I would rather have darker coverage. Just for this video, I wouldn't typically do this. And I'm going to buff that in. Both are beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, but just for this, let's go ahead and do one more pump of this Guerlain L'Essential Natural Glow Foundation 16-hour wear. And let's go with the BK Beauty sponge here. Okay, that is gorgeous. Tammy, I think you might like this. Just so pretty. Look how pretty it is even on my hand. For other bronzers, I got the NARS Matte Laguna, the Clinique Pop, and I got the Lawless. This is something I think I put in after I talked with you guys, and it was one that just, I remembered, you know, I wanted to try that, and I'm hoping it's not broken. Oh, it's not. Okay, so that is a dark, and it's not even the darkest one. So let's look at all of these. This looks so pretty. For some reason, I always love Clinique in the summer. They come out with good summer. Okay, so those are similar. And then let's open the Laguna Matte. Oh, that's much lighter and much more of a caramel. So this is the kind that I would go in first, and then I would kind of tweak with these. So I'm gonna leave these here open. Gosh, I also got this Vanish stick. I've always wanted to try this, and I think I got it one time in sand, and it was too yellow and dark. So this time I got it in light medium. So let's see what that does. Maybe just add a little bit of coverage and brightness in there. That is definitely the right color though. I always see people use this like extra, like they'll put some stripes of this on their face and then they'll go in with their regular foundation. So yay, that, at least I know that's the right color. So pretty. Let's do a little bit up here too, just to see. You can see it blends right in. Very, very pretty. Smashbox brush is wonderful. It is the blurring concealer. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's see. I have not even played with this. It's okay, it's pretty thick, like it's not picking up a lot. I think it's gonna remind me of the NARS Soft Matte. Color is perfect. Okay, this is going to be really, gosh, and it smells peachy. This is going to be really good for those of you that don't like to set your concealer, because it's not crazy emollient. It smells so good. Okay. I've been breaking out by my mouth so bad lately. I don't know if it's stress or what. I'm just kind of blending all that together. And then just a little bit of brightness up that way. So far, so good. Let's see up close. It's hard to judge with wrinkles under the eyes because I just have so many, because that's just when I smile and squint, it does that. But I am going to set it. Laura Mercier powder, because is there anything else? I mean, I do want to, I've got the Huda Beauty Pound Cake, and I've seen a lot of people using that lately, so I do want to try that again. Okay, so I'm gonna set under my eyes like that. Maybe just a little. I'm gonna try not to go as crazy as I do sometimes with you guys. Take a fluffy brush and brush it off. Okay, I was just thinking, of course I've got several bronzers to try, but I've got this that I have never tried. It's the Tarte little brush and the cream bronzer. Yeah, cream bronzer. The color is Grace Bay. Very, very pretty, peaceful. think it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, it's Tarte by the Sea or Tarte Sea. Here is the brush. Okay. Whew. Let's see. I'm gonna put. Okay, the brush picks up pretty well. Oh my goodness. Okay. Whew. Be careful. So one little thing, and that was enough. Okay, I may regret this. Okay, don't get this unless you want dark. I mean, now that I know, I'll just know not to do this. I'll probably end up liking it. You guys know how I am. I like bronzy. This is definitely would be great for this natural look. That's it. This would be great for when you do want to do this first, like the concealer and this, and then go over with your foundation. That would be beautiful. But I do like the brush. It does blend out very well. Usually do the end of my nose. Okay, get the jawline as snatched as possible, and then usually just work it down. There. So just intense, but I may end up really loving that. Okay, I'm gonna put everything in here to take back. Okay, so now I want to go over with a big fluffy brush this NARS matte. And kind of set this like that. Know if I'm gonna have a need, the Lawless is probably gonna be about the same. So I have to just try this in a different video, but I wonder if this, I think this may be supposed to have some sheen. So let's take this Refer 05 and let's see what that, I think this might have a little bit of sheen. I love that. I love that color. Here. So yes, it does have, doesn't really smell, but it does have like a sheen to it. So very, very pretty and not very dangerous. Just a good, easy bronzer. This would be very pretty in the crease of your eyes too. And just look how pretty that is. Okay, so now blush. I don't think I ordered a new blush. Have I? Nope, I don't think so. Not even in my new one. So I've got this sitting here. Let's just use it. This is the Dior highlight palette. Let's use this pink. I'm gonna use that same Refer brush. Where'd it go? Right here. Because this pink makes a good blush. See how pretty it is? Oh, I love it. Go ahead and do brows. I'm just gonna clean out what's in there. And I couldn't wait to show you this brow powder. It's that Arches and Halos that I showed you last Friday. And this is the powder, and the color is neutral brown. So let's do just a normal everyday neutral brown. And it does have like a little mirror too. And let's just always start at the tail because you want most of your color there. So I'm just going to do a normal, fill in the brow like that. Goes on so easy. Do y'all see how easy that's going on and how it just matches so good? Let's see. This one's got a little bit more. That one's a little bit archier, so I'm just gonna go ahead and like that. And now I didn't even use the darkest color. So if you're on the edge of thinking you might need darker, you have that darker color to try. So pretty. And Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. For eyeshadow base, let's just use the same concealer. Okay, and then I'll just take that powder that's left on here, maybe powder over that a little bit. Okay, the eyeshadow. Okay, while I'm thinking, let's go ahead and do lips. I got this, which is the Marc Jacobs Nudist Lip Liner. I'm just holding this. I'm scared it's gonna fly out when I open the lid. That has happened to me so many times, and then it breaks off, so let's just hope that it's gonna be a good one. Okay. Very pretty. Definitely a good nude to just extend your lip line and define it, but not really a heavy lip liner look. If you like Urban Decay Naked Lip Liner, this would be something good for you. Very pretty. Okay. Glad we got that again. That was a request from my daughter Brooke. Okay, now this I just got on a whim. It's the Grande Lipstick Plumping Lipstick Satin All Naturel. And it seems like I know I opened it last night. I don't know if I swatched it. Doesn't look like I did. So it's one of those that has like the, I don't know what, let me read it real quick. Core of it is plumping and conditioning and has hyaluronic acid to fill, hyaluronic acid spheres to fill in your lips. You know, all the stuff. So, oh my goodness. I'm in love. Oh my goodness. I love it. Just look how glossy it is. That is beautiful. Let me swatch it. Wow. And they have plenty of colors if this isn't your thing. That is gorgeous. I love it. Yay! I have 3 eye palettes. I could have sworn I bought 2 of the Tom Ford palettes. I know one. Okay, I know what happened now. I think one I took off, the one that was the rosy nudes, because I thought I've got so many of those and I'll just use, okay, I can feel this plumping now. It has a little bit of a tingle, so I can feel it plumping. Anyway, I took off one of the Tom Fords that had the rosy nudes because I thought I probably have a lot of those, and then one of them was sold out, and I was so scared it was this one, but it wasn't it. And so I did get the Mink Mirage, which is, I think, I don't know, I should know, but I think it's like the new Cocoa Mirage. Not new, but you know what I mean, what they replaced that with. And just look at this. It is like, I mean, it's just a heavenly looking palette. But I also got something I have looked at for so long, the All Natural Natasha Denona Viva palette. I have not looked at this yet. Let's hope it's not crushed. Very nice palette. Oh, it looks like something. I always get crushed palettes. It looks like tone needs to be pressed. I'll probably work on that later because I don't want to send this back. But wow, just some beautiful colors there too. So I may use a little bit of both, and I really, you know, this is just killing me, this mess everywhere. I am not good with fallout. It freaks me out. And I got a sample of my Lancome Definicils, which takes me way back because that's what I used to wear. And then the other eyeshadow I got is the Charlotte Tilbury Mesmerizing Maroon. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's kind of like a pumped up Pillow Talk palette. And, oh, and I got that, I put the copper back because I knew I probably had a copper. I knew I had a copper from Dior, so I got the maroon, Mesmerizing Maroon pencil, double-ended pencil. I feel like I should probably save that for a look. Okay, so let's start off with, you know what's so good is this is so cool toned. So I'm going to start off with this cool toned shadow in this Tom Ford palette. I'm going to knock it off a little bit, and I'm going to go right in here in the center, and I'm going to come down towards my nose and kind of go up into my eyebrow, and then I'm going to come out on this brow bone and come all the way out like that. I'm not going like deep in my crease. I'm just kind of going up on this brow bone and starting that frame. I've got kind of a light touch too. Beautiful. Okay, I want to take this color underneath. This is a big brush to do that, but this is going to be one of those looks anyway that's kind of smoked and smudged out. Oh, so pretty. Oh my gosh, so excited. I think that's why my videos end up being so long. It's because I get in that beautiful, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, I feel like I got too much to use. Should I stick with that Tom Ford palette? Okay, I know what. I'm gonna stick with the Tom Ford palette and do the whole eye, and then this palette has good shimmers in it, and this one doesn't, so let's do that. Okay, so now I wanna take that Rephr brush, and let's go in the little bit deeper tone, which is over here. And not a lot of fallout. I love it. And let's go along the lash line. Let's see what this gives us. Oh yeah. Gorgeous. The main thing is I like this color along the lash line, and I think I like it so much that I'm gonna put more. I'm gonna maybe bring it up even a little bit higher. Now I'm going to take, what kind of brush? I didn't bring my Louise Young brushes out here, so I'm going to take, oh, this looks like a good one. The 202 by BK Beauty. It's a good pointy one. I'm going to go in that darker color I was just going in, and I'm going to, first I'm going to go on this outer end like that. Now I'm going to take what's left and go back in here lightly and connect it. Like that. Oh, that is so pretty. And you guys know how much I love that nakedness on the lid. I love the way, I think it looks so, I don't know, is it 90s supermodel or 70s that looks like this, where it's kind of worn in looking. Okay, and my eyelids are different. One of them's a little bit bigger than the other, but that's okay. Beautiful. Okay, so excited. Okay, now I'm gonna take, let me wipe off this exact brush, and let me take this cream color. Wow. Okay, that is a powerful cream color. So I just lost some of my, I'm gonna go in that lightest color first, like that. I think that's gonna bring it back enough. Beautiful. Okay, now that I know that cream color is pretty potent. I'm gonna put it first before I put any shimmer in there. You really don't need any shimmer on this, but I want to just because, ooh, I'm gonna leave this open because I want to use that dark color for a liner. Just to show you at least one of these. I'm scared this one's gonna fall out. See, this has a good bone color too, but let's use, I guess let's use Monroe. And just got a little bit of an inner corner shimmer like that. Get that color. Tar, I don't want to blind you because I got on 1, 2, 3, 4 lights. Just beautiful. I'm so glad I got this. It's beautiful. It reminds me a little bit of the Scott Barnes palette. Okay, so the only color we haven't used is the dark. I don't know, I guess it's supposed to be black. It's just kind of like an off black. And let's use this Rephr 03 teeny tiny brush. Knock it off a little bit. And I'm going to go right in here on the outside. And I'm going to, wow, wing it up a little bit. Like that. Oh my goodness, did so good. I was scared I was going to have a bunch of bombs in here, but I think I thought it out pretty good. What I got. Okay, that one definitely did more of a wing. Oh, Lisa. Can't help myself, you guys. Okay, now you can always take this. Don't flick back and forth, just flick in from that wing. To soften it and kind of bring it up in that outer crease. Like that. You will not regret this palette. You just won't. It is just divine. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so I feel like I got more on this than I did right here. Did I get that right? Okay. You guys, I'm so excited. Okay, now let's try this very popular Surratt lash curler. I don't know when the last time I curled my lashes was. I don't know. I guess because I wear lashes so much that if you curl your lashes and wear, oh, and it came with a little extra. If you curl your lashes, it's harder to get the lash in there. When your lashes are curled. But today we're just going to do mascara. Okay, so I better get close with this. We don't want any. Ooh, always make sure there is a pad on there too, because you will clip them right off. Okay, I see one reason why people like it. It gets right down to the base. So you can see the difference. Wow. And we'll go back to, because I'm being real gentle because I'm actually scared. Lash curlers scare me. Maybe that's why I don't use them. Have you ever been doing it and it pulls like one lash and it makes you squint your eyes real bad and you can't get over it? I'm like, I feel like I'm bearing down hard, but I don't feel like it's really bearing down on my lashes that hard. Okay. And I do not do my lashes after mascara, but I see people do that. But I think that's cruising for a bruising when you do that. I think you're gonna pull some out. Let's use Definicils. Now, I feel certain this is probably gonna run on me because I remember just thinking that all mascaras did that. So I feel like this is, but let's just try it anyway. I actually opened this up last night and looks so pretty. And actually kind of did like this a few times because I like mascaras after a little bit of air has gotten into them. Okay, and this mascara is known for defining, so that's what it's doing. It's not going to thicken as much. And so I am going to put a little bit on the lower. Let's see, do I have anything else new here that I need to try? I feel like this is going to look even better with a little bit of Celeste gloss. So let me go get that. I think I'm going to have to put out an APB on my Celeste. Did not find. How can you lose something that you have so many multiples of? Anyway, I'm going to put on a different gloss. Let me look for another good one. Guys, I don't know what the beep, what is going on, but I just picked up the Baby Sparks in MAC, which is more pink, but I thought that might look good on this eye. Just a little bit, because you don't want it to just make it too gooey. As a matter of fact, I usually, then it just adds a little bit to that. So I think we're done. And I love it. I loved how it turned out. Of course, you know that I would love to go put on some of those Kiss Jubilee lashes, like right on the ends. But I do think it is so pretty. All of those matte tones and foundation turned out perfect. I think the bronzers are beautiful. I am very, very happy with all of it. Okay, John just called. So I'm gonna finish this up and call him right back. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you how you can do, like I have so many of these little dresses, and I'll do jewelry in just a minute. So many of these little dresses, but I wanted to show you something I got from Zara yesterday that I think you might like too. So this little dress, and then I got this stretchy belt to like put there. Here, let me cut this off. I brought some scissors out here. And so the belt was $25.90, and so that gives you a different look with the dress. And then this is something I just got, and it is a wrinkled, it's supposed to be wrinkled up blazer, and I got the medium. I tried it on last night and I loved it, and it was $169, so a little bit higher, but still for a nice, it's like a summer weight blazer. Oh, I just love it. It comes with 2 extra buttons. And so I think this is just a really cool, you know, of course, like with your heels, just a really cool summer outfit. Okay, and so for jewelry, I don't have any earrings in because I forgot. I have got on, I don't know if I have shown you guys this ring, but my mom gave it to me probably, I would say probably about 2 months ago. It is an antique, I believe it is, it's not rose gold, there's FedEx. It's not rose gold, it's like 24 karat gold, and because it's old, and oh, she bought it from an estate sale, and it's a peridot. Oh my gosh, it's just gorgeous. Look at the leaves on the side. But what I was saying is when you get the higher amount of gold, it gets darker like that. And then I just paired it with one of my Miranda Fry rings. I kind of wanted two. And then I put on my, you know, I've got it on that layer slayer, and I put on my little stack. And I think the lion is, or this strength pendant is back in stock. If I know a lot of you asked me about this and it's out of stock, but that is back in stock now. So, and no, yeah, I do have on fragrance. I have on that new one. It's so good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I dread editing it because I know it's going to be so long, but I wanted to just try things with you. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye.